I'm sorry, what?
The Moses is Prince of Egypt.
Wait, no, is this
I
no,
thought it said Mouse of Egypt
No,
when I
I
saw
think
this.
this is one of those things where they put a whole film on it. It's one of those things where it puts a terrible film on it.
Right.
But they put like 2 games. Yeah, so a slider. Oh, is this a dingo? Is this a Dingo Pictures game? Oh my god. It's got a great half-an-hour cartoon video.
Oh.
Yeah. I've got to look this up. Right. Can you?
Yeah.
I've got to look this up.
We're here talking with Joshua, and I just want to know, what did you think of the event today?
Really enjoyed it, to be honest. I found it somewhat fortuitously. There was the Instagram advert for the Bolton gaming market.
Okay.
And then when I shared it with my friends who said hello to earlier, we saw that there was the Leeds one. So on that, we decided to come in together as a group. It's been, really good time. We took the early birds.
You got the early bird, yeah.
Seems like it was very worthwhile, especially with how many people are sort of in and flowing through. So it was nice to get a chance to kind of move in with everyone and get eyes on the ground, as it were, and see what was going on.
Oh, well,
so,
very cool. And where have you come from today?
we've come from Manchester today.
You've come from Manchester, so it's in car or on train?
Yeah, I drove us down.
You drove us down.
Yeah.
You drove us down, and it looks like, well, I'm seeing you got a NES Advantage today.
Yeah.
And how long have you been after this item, or was it just that it was a spur of the moment buy?
It's something that I've always been looking for a second copy of because I have one already.
Right.
So it's a nice way to get the arcade element at home with the odd NES games. So my brother and I used to play them together as kids, so it's a nice way to recapture that nostalgia.
Well, very cool. And if you don't mind, how much did you pay for this today?
This was £30.
35. So yeah, and it's in box. You know, the box is slightly damaged, but you know, it's still got a boxed
These
version,
things are
and
weathered,
it can be. It is what, 35 years old now. So
Gosh, yeah.
so something like that. Well, thanks for talking to us today, and I hope you really enjoy yourself and have a safe trip back to Manchester.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It is.
Is that one?
Oh my goodness. 2.5 stars on IMDb, and I've actually found a real one. Fearless on the internet. He always covers these, and he hasn't covered this one yet.
Ah.
There will be a time when he gets to it. Really.
Symphony of the Night, yes.
Please.
Have at you.
Well, that's why they got the graphic design for the cartoon, you know.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So there's one N64 game on here. Make any guess what you think it could be.
I don't really know them very well, so.
Oh, okay. Well,
Duke Nukem.
it is F1 World Grand Prix.
Woot.
Woot, indeed. Oh, that's a good one. Using the Game Boy camera and showing the room with the Game Boy camera.
Yeah.
That's quite unique.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Pretty cute.
Yeah. You called me over for Creepy Babies.
Yes, I did.
Is this your book?
Yes, it's my book. So, long story short, there are a pair of Game Boy books I wrote myself.
Yeah.
I used to be a teaching assistant in a school.
Yeah.
During lockdown, I was going crazy, like most of us were.
Yeah.
And I just kind of started writing about games to keep myself sane.
Yeah.
I wrote a book about Amiibo because I bought all the figures, and the wife worked out how much that would cost.
Oh.
So I said it was for research. So I had to write the book, and then it made more money than my job did. So she then said, "Do you have more ideas?" I said, "Yes." She said, "Okay, quit your job. When you have permission."
When you get the permission,
Makes life so much easier, doesn't it? So,
yeah,
You will have no permission until you make more money than your job to quit your job.
but that's the dream, though, isn't it? You know?
I'll never make any money out of this.
But it's a double-edged sword because you need to put more time into the hobby
Yeah.
to make more money. You know?
No. I didn't realise they'd done another game of that. System Link. How is this a game I've not?
Sega Force Chips Force. Okay.
Oh, I think I'll take a punt on that.
I found another one.
Yes.
There's the Legend of Hercules.
Spelt wrong. Oh, that was. Look at this one. This one's all glittery.
Yeah.
As you move.
Yes, it is.
Right, let's check out these. There's massive prints here. The Game Boy carts. It's pretty cool. Oh, look at
I like
that.
the texture.
As a clock, yeah. Oh, sorry. Let me just sneak in. So yeah, look at that. Mario as Boba Fett or Mandalorian. It might be Mario Lorian. So how would you do? How would you mix that up? Mandalorian and Mario.
It's me. This is the way.
I don't know.
So we're talking here with Chris from Printing Pals.
That's it, yes.
And well, I saw this earlier, and I was really interested in this. And I was like, well, I want to know a bit more about it and a bit more about your stall.
Oh, well, so Printing Pals, I started probably 4 or 5 years ago where I just got into the hobby. It was something that I sort of enjoyed doing. I just started making little bits and bobs, and it's sort of grown from there and there. This particular Mario Lorian is a design that I found on the internet, and it's obviously a mashup between Mario and the Mandalorian. And it was just something that I printed just as a bit of a showpiece, so that when people come along and look at the carts and stuff, it's just something a bit different. But one of the projects that we've just finished, so a friend that's got the store next door, he's got a shop where we're from, and I've just printed a life-size Blastoise. So he's about 1.6 meters high, and he's probably this wide, and he took 700 hours of printing and about 2 months to finish. So he's absolutely massive, and he sits in his shop window.
Sits in the shop window.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you haven't got a 3D printer that big.
No,
it's
so
many pieces.
It is many pieces. I think it's about 40 different pieces. So the printer build plate is only about 400 wide. So then it's printed and then built up, sanded, filled, painted, all from that.
Very cool,
Yeah.
very cool indeed. So how did you get the idea to make the big Nintendo carts and put a clock into them?
Well, actually, so the Nintendo carts was something that I seen online.
Yes.
So because when I'd seen them online, I thought, do you know something? I'll just go on to Tinkercad. It's not something that I do a lot of designing for. Most of the files you can get yourself off different websites.
Yeah.
But I went on to Tinkercad and I had a bit of a play just to see if I could do it. I managed to do that, and then we started off with just the carts and put the stickers in, and then I thought we'll just build it from there, and just decided to put a hole in it and put a clock in it, just make it functional as well. So something a little bit different.
Well, it's big enough. It's already naturally big enough to fit the innards of the clock
Exactly.
in there, so,
And I've already had somebody come past before, and they actually mentioned they prefer something with a bit of function to it as opposed to just an aesthetic piece. So it kind of works.
Oh, that's cool. And I'm glad that you're able to just take something, make it a bit more unique.
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Well, better and
Yeah.
functional, as you
Yeah,
say.
absolutely.
So, well, thanks for talking with us.
No, it was great to
And-
talk to you too.
And I hope you've had a very good day.
It's been a good day, yeah. It's not something I do very often. It was just something I came along with Southlet's Game Exchange, put a little bit on the end and give it a try, but it's been a good day.
Thank you very much. Thank
Yeah,
you.
brilliant. Nice to meet you.
Cheers.
Gonna get my Blastoise all the way up to 99 and then just ruining everyone's lives.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. This guy's usually got like weird stuff. Like, look at this, like Sega Sports, their black version of the Dreamcast and Japanese version of the Dreamcast is back here.
Yep. Sorry, I got. Sorry. Yep.
200. And yeah, there you go, Dreamcast. Sega Sports. Really cool stuff. So my older brother's got a couple of these types of machines. He's got
You got one?
no, I mean these specific ones. He has Asteroids, I think, and 1942. Not Asteroids, Missile Command in 1942. Yeah. Very, very expensive, as I recall. Well, that is every stall. There's been a lot of cool stuff on all of these stalls, and well, do you think we agree that it's lunchtime now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lunchtime now. Let's enjoy lunch.
So, well, Mott and the crew go to lunch. Well, let's tell you about today's purchases. And, well, I'll tell you the ones that aren't here at the moment because, well, with Kathy, these are Kathy's purchases. She got the silver Hunger Games badge and then, well, the Mockingjay. Then she got the Vivi badge, which is the Black Mage from Final Fantasy IX, a Dabbing Jesus, which she was very excited at finding the Dabbing Jesus, if you remember. And also a couple of pairs of earrings, which was Kiki and No Face. So, yeah, she came out with a lot of smaller items, but functional. I say functional. There'll be pin badges and earrings all over the place for the foreseeable future. Then we'll move on to Chelsea's purchases. Now, I do actually have these ones here. So she started off with the Tekken 2 for PlayStation, and well, she got this for her boyfriend, and well, we checked it out. It's pretty good condition, and I believe it was £10. So not bad at all. Tekken 2 PlayStation, pretty cool. Then she got a couple of coasters, so Crash Bandicoot and Tetris, and they're pretty nice coasters. I can't remember what these were, but I've only just realised that they actually on the back. They actually have the back of the box as well. So pretty cool. I thought it was just the front of the box, but no, it is front and back with all the text and screenshots. So yeah, very nice, functional items or nice display items. And then she also got this nice Game Boy inspired bookmark, which I think is very nice. The blue and silver, well, silver really highlights off the blue there. So yeah, I am very nice with that. Nice, very reflective, and kind of a little bit jealous. But I believe that is everything she got on the day. But there is also another purchase that is being left aside at a stall, one of the stalls. It's a Mortal Kombat, and I'm not sure which one it is, either Trilogy or Mortal Kombat 3. But that is also something that she will be picking up at some time, but technically she bought it on the day. And now we'll move on to my purchases. So I found this in a box of memory cards. I was very lucky to find this in a box of memory cards, and I'm not actually sure if it's worked yet. I haven't tested it yet, but yeah, an Xbox 8MB memory card. I've been after a couple of these. I bought one a long time ago, and this is the second one. And if it works, it works fantastic. And then if it doesn't work, well, it was only £1, so not too fussed on that. I'd prefer it to work, but if it doesn't, I will not be that disappointed. I think I've mentioned it a few times on the channel, but I do actually have a lot of Xboxes around the house for System Link play, and I'd never even heard of this game, and I thought I'd been checking all of that stuff, what was System Link in that, but this is another System Link game. Pretty certain, yeah, to 14 players. That's a weird amount of players. But yeah, Operation Flashpoint Elite. I'm pretty certain I don't have a copy of this, but I saw it. It was a couple of quid. Yeah, there we go, £2. And I thought, yeah, take a punt. Might be good, might be not. But yeah, I've got the setup here to be able to play that in different rooms all at the same time. I've actually bought an extra thing for this, but I had to get this, the Fallout New Vegas artwork print. And yeah, I've bought the frame for it. I've been waiting for the frame to come before I did this filming. But yeah, I wanted to get it in the frame because this is going up on the wall. And I really do like the silhouette art that's in this. The background is great. You've got the New Vegas sign over there. Very in its simplistic style. It actually shows a lot of detail, and I really like it, and especially with the silhouette character at the front. And I think it was £5. So yeah, it cost me more than double that to get the frame. But yeah, I'd rather it be in a frame, get it on the wall. They also had a lot of other ones that I would have been interested in as well, but I only have a certain amount of space on the wall, and the rest of that space is getting picked up, taken up by my other piece of artwork that I got. My other artwork print that I got, which is from Biglin Graphics, and well, luckily for me, I was a very lucky boy, and after our interview, we did a quick interview, and I said I'm gonna buy this piece of artwork. He gave me this for free. So thank you very much to Mark from Biglin Graphics. Again, actually, I bought the frame for it. He does sell them framed, but all of my frames are the exact same style. So for continuity purposes, I've made sure I've got the same frames as I've got for everything else that's on my wall. But I really enjoy Fallout games, and this is some great artwork to go with the Fallout games and, well, my Fallout section in the office. Yes, I have that much Fallout stuff. I have a Fallout section. But I think that is a really good piece of artwork. Again, he has a lot more pieces of artwork that I do like and enjoy, but space on the wall is limited. So I have to be picky and choosy for what I can get. But that is all of the purchases from this event. I'd like to thank Elliot from the organisers of the event for letting us in, giving us the lovely, amazing press passes and the ability to film in the event. It was amazing, and I'm very much grateful for that. We had to rush around, actually. There's a long convoluted story, but it was only a couple of days before the event we was able to get the passes. So thank you very much, Elliot. A bit of an oversight on my part, but it was very gracious of him that even though it was a couple of days before, we were still able to get those tickets, which was fantastic. So thank you to Elliot, and thank you to all the souls and the people that spoke to us, and well, we hope to see you all at the next event. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next Mort's Memorabilia moment. Good day.